Hi, I'm Nikota, and I'm a starseed, a light worker, seer, quantum energy facilitator. And I'm just going to do, I'm coming on, okay, boots in the ground number 16. I haven't been on for a few weeks because of the energies and a lot of things going on in my own personal life, which is good. Got a new grandchild has arrived. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Anyway, what I want to come in here and say, okay, is that there's a lot going on out there. There is in the world, okay, so let them get on with it, okay. That's how I look at that, okay, because this is about us individually, okay. Starseed Lightwork, these are just 3D words, okay, because in actual fact, we are energy, okay, living in a vessel, okay, which vessel is shielding our energy and protecting our energy. And we are powerful beings, we are. And right now, it's quite an exciting time in one aspect it is, because the more work that you do on your inner, and when I'm saying on your inner, like your meditation, your yoga, qigong, Reiki, whatever you are actually individually pulled towards, it's highly beneficial for each individual person. But the fact is, okay, we have all been gone through many experiences because we're here on a purpose and a mission. We are. We're all here to reconnect. We are. And we all have to go through our experiences in a sense, which we do, okay, because that's part of also the healing process within. That is part of the reconnection. That is part of clearing out the density within our physical, which the density energy on this level, on Earth, has been vast and going on for eons and eons and eons, but we won't go down that avenue, okay. But what I'm really want to sort of put out there right now, okay, is how important you are, we are, okay. You are as an individual, okay, but we are as a collective, we are. And we're in for some major exciting times, we really are. But right now, okay, there's a lot of issues coming out to play, and this is all connected to do in a sense with the root chakra and sacral chakra, because what's actually happening is we're harmonizing, clearing out and harmonizing, neutralizing it all, if that makes any sense. So the energy is just really flowing, but we're not just doing it for us, we're doing it going back eons as well, but that's another episode, it is. But what we're finding, okay, in the collective outside in the world, okay, is there's been a lot of if you want to say misunderstandings, misguidance, led down a path, trusting in one aspect the wrong energies, I want to say, and it's all coming out, it is. And then the fact is, it is the planets that have been in alignment, and suddenly it's really highlighting so much astrologically, it is. But the fact is, it is really like the lid's been took off the tin, okay, in one aspect. But in another aspect, okay, our words have been interfered with, okay. We energy-wise have been interfered with, okay. And the fact is, we've been blocked, we've been hindered, we've been whatever, okay. But now is really, it is about the experiences, because each individual thing is an experience that we've been through, okay. But it's about really starting to really reconnect. Some at the end of the, I want to say, more higher level or more aware, okay, beings, okay, on the physical plane that are assisting, we're assisting each other it is time now, in a sense, and just the word time, okay, to step forward, and it really, really is. Where the blockages have been in the past and tried to keep it all under wraps, at the actual inner truth, I want to say, okay, no longer, no longer. So what I want to sort of like, I actually put up a blog, which I put on my Facebook, Twitter, my website, but there was something that I was pulled to, which, in all fairness, okay, somebody wrote something up, but my part of my, sort of like on my website, okay, I did, the lower part, I want to say, of a page or 2 pages it was, which I literally channeled directly from the past, okay, of we are all on our journey of self-discovery. And the fact is, and this is literally in profound gratitude, okay, because somebody put up the Starseeds Role is to integrate an anchor. And straight away, I was literally pulled to it, I was. And it was from that, suddenly, I just thought, right, I've just got to, get this out. And really, in all fairness, okay, the Starseeds Role is to integrate and anchor the energy of source, and that is what we actually do, and that's what I do, okay? Hands up, 100%, that is what I do, and there's many more like me, okay? And when I work with my clients, okay, because they're going through processes, it's about untangling whatever they've held within their physical body, okay, like pain, trauma, shock. It goes way, way bigger than that, okay. But in actual fact, what it's actually doing as well is that they're reconnecting back to their individual source, I want to say. I mean, we're all one, but their actual fragmentation, I want to say, okay, that I am present. So it's only part of I am present that comes in the physical. It is. And this is about everybody connecting, all of our energies are connecting. And we are all our own divine sparks, which we are. If you can imagine all the stars in the sky, just imagine that's who we really are. And our energies assist with individual spiritual growth and facilitating an opening of the heart center, which that's what we are actually doing. We're actually clearing out any blockages, so that the energy is flowing, it is, and it's expanding, okay, because as you breathe in and you breathe out, you're actually expanding, okay, because there's a much bigger picture going on. And what I do want to say is this, okay, it is a magical in one aspect time, it's a courageous time, it is. It's about really reconnecting and grounding in, okay, your I am presence into your physical essence, because we're very powerful beings, every one of us, okay. And for whatever reason, I mean, it doesn't really matter now, because at the end of the day, the light is in, and that's it, it's grounded in, and there's so much more. It's like the distractions that they're trying to put out there, okay, that's your choice, that's your decision, it is. But this is about those that are awakening, those that can't find the right assistance and support, okay, because in actual fact the spiritual society has been absolutely massively infiltrated. It has, okay, new age society massively infiltrated. Because the fact is, yes, we all individually have to go through processes and do the work, but the truth and the reality of this is, okay, there are elders above us, okay, that are much more aware, work with their energies much more, they've got many more tools they have, because they've done the work, and this is what we have to do as facilitators, we do. And the practice, the proof of the pudding is when you actually put your hands and you're actually working with a person, okay, and you're actually helping them to unwind, and I want to say unwind, okay, because you're releasing any shock and trauma, you are, but with an ease and grace. And this is about you trusting, and you're trusting yourself to heal yourself, you are. Because the fact is, all we do as facilitators is we unlock the keys. And I'm saying unlock the keys, we unlock the blockages, we do. You know, one aspect is like we're just unlocking, we're just unlocking, so you can just, your energy can really start to flow, because so I'm trying to get my little friend. This is where we've got all the little restrictions within our physical body, okay? And this is where literally from whatever age, okay, because it can start off in one aspect, depending in our mum's tummy, it can be, you know, whatever age, okay, because literally the moment we are in our mum's tongue, okay, we are divine spark that actually just grows and expands. We do, and we pick up the frequencies, we pick up the vibrations, we feel what our mothers are going through, and at the same time we are connected to source and divine God, which we really are. And so much has been hidden, it has, you know, and the fact is, okay, our energy, our form within our physical body, God, we can move mountains. We can absolutely move mountains. We can, just by our thoughts. Okay, if our thoughts are loving, okay, brilliant, loving. If we get upset and whatever, okay, then we're going into a lower energy, and our thoughts can also hurt, and they can. Okay, and this is about learning to literally balance within, clear out the density, clear out and rebalance, so we're flowing, we are, and our actual vessel is much more, how can I say, we're bringing heaven to earth, we're bridging heaven to earth within, we are. Everybody seems to think the universe is out there up in the sky. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's actually within, okay? And, you know, anybody, I don't care what anybody thinks of me, and that's the truth of it, because I've gone well beyond that one. I have, because the fact is I know who I am, okay? I feel who I am, okay? I know that when I'm working, literally, I'm literally just working for divine, and that's it, bottom line. It is. Because at the end of the day, there's one little light bulb comes on in each client and they start to get back on their path. That's my job done as far as I'm concerned. Yes, you can come back, you know, going through your processes. That's brilliant, it is. But my job is to light that little light bulb. It is my job, you know, with my spirit teams, okay, is to clear, is to assist, is to support, to be service to humanity, but not in the 3D sense, okay? Because all of the words have been interfered with, okay? Words are very, very, have frequencies and vibrations, as I've said. And that is, you know, the absolute divine truth of it. But the fact is, okay, we do have to individually go through the processes, but we do need others around us, okay, that are coming in a sense, from divine, working with the light, working with divine, and just literally, you know, it could be one word, it can be one action. It doesn't really matter. What really matters is that light bulb comes in and you start questioning within, okay? But you start feeling, you start releasing, you start getting back on your own path. You do, okay? And the more joy and the more happiness that you're feeling within yourself, okay, is one of the most beautiful things, because joy and happiness is actually an aspect of love. It is. And I'm not talking about love down here on the 3D term, okay? I'm talking about love that you feel. Don't get me wrong, love, okay, is an energy, okay? And it's a divine energy. And love can be very strong, okay, very gentle, okay, like a wave. It can be in the water, okay? If you really need to sort of like nudge somebody, trust me, okay? Love can be very, very like, wow. It can knock you for six where you actually do think, oh, whoa. But in the 3D term, you most probably wouldn't think of it as love. You would actually think, oh my God, oh my goodness gracious me, I can't go near that person because that person's triggered me off. Because that's what we do, okay? We actually trigger each other off. But what people are not aware of, behind those triggers, when somebody gets upset, there's a gift. It's actually teaching you to go within, okay, and heal an aspect that requires to be healed, to reclaim a part of the fragmented aspect of your energy, to really just really bring it back into wholeness within. Okay, that's my favorite word is okay. That's a 3D term. Okay, boy, when I return home, hmm, maybe I'll take okay with me. Thank you. But anyway, we are here, okay, to be united, okay, and in unity, okay, and literally bring heaven to earth. We are here to enjoy our earthly experience, okay. We are here to either move around challenges, go through challenges, or go over challenges, whatever we decide to do, because really it's a playful time in one aspect, okay, but at the same time on a serious aspect, okay, you've got energies that malevolent. Yeah, you have. And at the end of the day, they're obstacles, they're challenges, okay, and it's learning, because the fact is what they really want malevolent want you to be is in fear, okay. And to be totally, fair, look at it like this. They're actually teaching you to take back your courage and not be in fear, but be divine love. Okay. And it's how you get to that point. It is how much work you've done on yourself, how deep you've gone to really clear, and be and allow, I want to say allow your I am presence in your physical. Okay, because there's many different fears. There is many different fears, many patterns, many programs there is, and you just have to, you know learn. And it is about learning, relearning to trust your instinct from the first instinct, the first thing that you pick up when someone comes on your path. You go with that. Okay, if something is telling you, oi, oi, something's not right, trust me, oi, oi, something's not right. If something is telling you, oh my God, beautiful bliss, oh my God, and that person could still challenge you, don't get me wrong, okay? But each individual person that does come on your path, okay, is actually teaching you or triggering you, and actually there's a gift in there. But it's for you to work out that gift, okay? And I'm not talking about your brain, I'm talking about feeling, because this is about really coming into your essence, really working with your energies. It's about your breathing, in a sense, what it is about your breathing, because the breath is divine source, it is. And that's it. But this is about learning all the different gifts that you've got within and playing with them, in a sense, like being the little child that, yes, you're in a physical body, but it's about laughter, and it's about upliftment, it's about joy. Yes, okay, you've got lower energies, but it's also learning how to transmute, okay, the lower energies. It is. It's learning how to, you know, just feel your love, feel divine source, feel your oneness. It is. It's learning to now this I'm gonna make you laugh, or I'll make myself laugh here. It was somebody, but somebody mentioned it the other day, about all the wars that were going on out there, and this. somebody turned around and said, if you put all the leaders, put all the kings and queens and everybody, and told them to go first, there would be no wars. I couldn't stop laughing, because I tell you what, that is so, so true. Because that's when you would see their fear, okay, and their fear would actually make them step back. So there will be no wars. So what you arguing about, what you fighting about? Point taken. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is really getting stuff out there, in the knowledge, okay, wisdom knowledge as well, but also I'm going to be with two others. We're going to be creating a little bit more information, but also get some workshops together, but at the same time, okay, be really mindful of who you work with. Be really mindful of what you trust. If it doesn't resonate with you, I mean, it could just personally be, maybe it's not the right time, maybe it's not the right person. Okay, it could be a multitude of things, but if something is telling you something's not right, listen to it, and just literally, you know, take a step back, take a breather, because a lot of reveals are going to be coming out, especially over the next few months, of where so much has been misunderstood and misled right down the garden path. Okay, especially in the healing communities, the psychic communities, the new age and all that. Many are really, really going to be quite astonished. But look at it like this, okay? Whatever has unfolded in your life, and if you felt that you've not got anywhere and you've done this and you've done that, uh, because the majority of the time we have to really, well, not majority, 100% of the time, we have to know thyself. And what I mean by know thyself is understand and not understand, say like understand, I want to say, okay, go within and reconnecting back to our energies. So, and our actual physical bodies teach us, it does teach us, it gives us signs, okay, but we just don't listen to it, and eons and eons and eons ago, and I'm talking thousands, thousands of years, okay, going back especially to Lemuria, okay, and the beginning of Atlantis, we knew if we was out of sync, we knew if our body was not right, we knew if our energy was not right, and we could just go into temples, and I'm not talking Egyptian temples, okay, I'm talking into temples where with the crystals, we could just rebalance, recalibrate just like that. And this we can do now, okay, in so many different ways. We've got Tibetan bowls, you've got the bells, you've got so many different things, but it is the right frequencies. It is, and it is about really healing within, okay, and we're not just healing ourselves, we're healing our families, we're healing generations, ancestors. This is our us, okay, our energy is, okay, and this is what they've tried to keep in a sense hidden from us and tricked us and whatever. Okay, whatever, misguided. Wow, they've done a good job. That's what I can say. The experiment's over. The experiment is well over. It is. And this is about shining, vibrating, expanding, and being divine, but in the physical, honoring, having our boundaries, but speaking truth and being truth. It is. We each chose a mission and a purpose. We did. And yes, we got in the washing machine, as I call it. okay? Been trapped for eons and eons. But now the chains have been released and unlocked. And this is about just an experience in the 3D realm. Just an experience. Yes. But most of it really is about being loved. I mean, there's been separation and divide, and it's been going on for eons and eons and eons. You know, I mean, in my family, I can absolutely tell you separation and divide. I mean, I've had some shocking experiences. I've even most probably given some shocking experiences. I have. But I get it. I absolutely get it. Do my family get it? What I'm aware of? Nope. They'll play their parts. They're all on stage enjoying their little bits and bobs. But you see, the one thing, you know, how I look at it all and what I feel from it all, I love them no matter what. I love them and they're playing their parts pretty good. They are pretty good. And it is about, you know, not judging them, let them live their lives. It is. But they've got no understanding or understanding, whatever you want to call it. Only when they get on the table, and I'm talking about my massage table, when I put them on the table, that is when they get it. That is when they really do feel divine love. It is. And it does confuse them in a sense, baffles them, I want to say. But, you know, everybody's got a part to play. You know, but it is with each, because we're each individual soul, in a sense, my dad, we are. And it's all going up in spheres, and I'm actually saying spheres, it is. Okay, because we all go up to different dimensions, levels, and all that. And it is about, you know what, it's really about having fun and experience on different, I want to say universes. If you've not seen the Doctor Strange film, go and have a look at it. If you've not seen Celestine Prophecy, go and have a watch of it. Because they are quite to the point. And was it J.K. Rowling? Was it Hogwarts? I'll tell you what, that you know, you couldn't even make it up if you tried. You couldn't. But the greatest gift that each individual person or human I'm saying, can give to themselves, the greatest gift is to really start self-healing, self-loving. Then we're looking on the outside, you know, going for a swim, doing things that really bring that little aspect of joy back in. Because once you've got the little seed in there, it just starts growing and growing and growing. It does. And that's, you know, the truth of it. I mean, in all, you know, vastness, you know, everybody seems to, not everybody, because that's me judging them, so I'm going to cancel, clear, delete that one, okay, because I'm not judging anyone, okay. All I know is that, you know, it's about taking back your power that you've given out there, to take it back within, okay, to integrate it in a sense, transmute what needs to be transmuted, okay, all the shocks, pains, traumas, illnesses, upsets, unkind words, you know, transmute it all to really just be, you know, enjoying life, being happy, being content. Because the more that you're vibrating on the love frequency and vibration. Okay, and I'm talking the real McCoy. I am presence in your physical love, divine love. Okay, not the 3D love. Okay, sorry. Wow, it moves mountains because you touch. Okay, you expand, you reconnect, and you touch, and your collective consciousness rises. It does, it rises. Okay, and expands. It does. Because laughter is one of the most powerful frequencies on this realm. It is. And if someone turns around and says to you, which I've had happen to me, are you laughing too loud? Excuse me? If I want to laugh, I'm laughing. Not me. So this is about really being back at school, okay? And it's about being, in a sense, being back at quantum school, okay? And quantum school is energy, and that's part of the universe. Quantum is. Well, it is. It's just the universe, and it's vast, 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 vast. And I can fully assure you, okay, it's not what you see going up there in the sky, okay? It's within. It's all within. And that is where we have to really work with. We do. Yes, we've got elders, and I'm saying we've got elders, okay, that who get stuck or confused, or you need a little bit more, your energy more clear, okay, because me as an elder, okay, I work with my spirit teams. I don't just work with one person. I have an elder, I do, that that I go to. I have my spirit teams, I do, not just one form of teams. That is vast. You've got your archangels, a whole. It's vast. It is. So if you're feeling sort of like low, confused, and you need assistance, you need support, then oneness. Line across 888.com and send me a message. Okay. Twitter, Nikota Limitless. And Nikota is my true spiritual name. It is my true spiritual. Nobody gave it me on the airplane. Okay, it was given to me or reconnected back with me in a dream where I woke up, where I was with an ancestor on a mountain, and she gently opened up her hand, gently blew, and at the same time, Nikota, and that literally hit my soul, and I woke up straight away. But I never was aware at the time, because I had to open up onto my journey who I am. Well, I do know. I do. And I absolutely get it. My purpose, my mission. And this is what others, in a sense, some have already, they know what I'm actually saying. They feel what I'm saying. There's thousands of us, thousands. There is. And it's, whew, we're in for some fun and games. And it's joy. It's upliftment. It's taking off those plasters. in a sense, on wounds long forgotten and transmuting it all and just letting it flow and just having your experience, enjoying your experience. I mean, we've had suffering and suffering and suffering for eons and eons and eons, ancestors, you know, maternal, paternal. Wow, come on, it's time to honor thyself, reclaim back all, know thyself, be at one and have some fun times. Fun times, it is. Not judging, not being hateful, not causing pain, you know, not causing fear, because fear at the end of the day, I mean, you don't have just one aspect of fear, you've got thousands of aspects of fear you have. And it's about just really clearing it all. So, you know, you can really, in all fairness, just be the unique person having a human experience on the earth plane. It is an assistant, supporting and serving, but bringing heaven to earth. Honor thyself and value thyself. Be thyself. Know thyself. Wow. Much, much divine love. And I'm going to say namaste and look up the meaning of namaste in profound gratitude for all. And I will be back on very, very shortly. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, whatever time it is in your zone, I want to say. Your zone. Mother Earth. Okay. It's time. It's time. Timelines. Wow. We are in for some amazing times.